Hey y'all, if you're joining, this is basically a get ready with me, nothing spectacular. I thought I'd do a get ready with me and ask me anything live video. I'm going to be super quick, so if you guys are just joining, this is a ask me anything, get ready with me. Respectfully ask me anything. While I do a simple everyday look that's really quick. I thought I'd put some relaxing music on. My other live just got cut off because of the music in the background. So you guys can comment in the comment section below your questions. I don't know if you guys know about the release of my recent bundle, but this satin edge wrap came in the bundle as well. If you want to know about the other pieces in the bundle, you can check my feed. But yeah, post your questions, ask me anything in the comment section below. I'm trying to use all the functions of social media to go live and do all other kind of things, use their reels and stuff, because that seems to be the only way you'll show up on the feed is to use their functions. So yeah, that's why I'm going live. I'm not going to be doing a heavy face right now. Hey y'all! Thanks for joining. So I'm not going to do anything bold with my eyebrows. I'm just basically filling in. And I know I have the camera turned away because I had a video on at first. I was reviewing the looking at the Kendrick Lamar's video. And Instagram cut me off because it was copyright. So that's why the camera is kind of turned this way. I can turn it around, I guess, right? So I can kind of see you guys' questions. But I'm kind of in a rush, so I don't want to spend too much time on setting up for a live, you know. So I started off by of course, washing my face. And I primed with Bobbi Brown's Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is one of my luxury items. So I use a little, of it because it's very costly. But a little goes a long way. Yeah, I really like it. I've never really been a primer girl because my pores still seem to pop out no matter what primer I use. But what I like about Bobbi Brown is that it's a moisturizer and a primer. So it's not too heavy. So yeah, I'm just tracing out filling in my eyebrows. My eyebrows are naturally thick. But today I'm doing an audition. I don't want to be too bold and I don't want the attention to come from the audition. I just want to stay focused and grounded. So I'm not really going to do anything really, really heavy with my face. So yeah, and I'm going to clean it up just a little bit. So basically this is generally my eyebrow shape, but I'm going to clean it up a little bit. So yeah, let me know what you guys have going on today. What is today? I don't know, my days are mixed up. Every day feels like Monday to me. Every day feels like a Monday to me. So I'm basically going to clean up my eyebrows with my Trustique concealer. It comes in this little like pencil. And I like it because I can kind of function, with it. Other than that, I use my my e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. This is the Camel Matte Finish, but I'm not using the hydrating today. I'm going to use this pencil because it's soft, it's quick. Like I said, I don't want anything bold. If I did anything else, it would look too made up. So I'm just going to basically use this crayon to kind of clean up. Like, this is my super quick, you know, look. Because again, I don't want anything like super heavy. I want it to look like super natural. So I just basically draw out my eye line, my eyebrow line. And I use Real Techniques brushes. They're very, very affordable. That, and I use MAC brushes, and my other favorite brushes are Elf, the Professional. And I forget the name of this one, Eco Tools. Those are my favorite brushes. So yeah, so I'm just gonna basically clean up, and that gives you a look of getting your eyebrows arched. You know, kind of cheap, not having an eyebrow arch. Your eyebrows arched. I don't shave my eyebrows or arch my eyebrows anymore. I did enough of it, like way. Hello. I did it a lot when I was younger, and it kind of stunted my growth. So yeah, I don't arch my eyebrows. I'll clean it up a bit. When I'm trying to exfoliate, I actually shave my whole face when I'm exfoliating. So I kind of catch the straggly hairs. That's a good technique if you want to exfoliate. But you got to make sure your face is really, really moisturized. I recommend do your whole skincare routine. Moisturize and all of that. And beef up on your vitamin C when you're like shaving your face to exfoliate. That's my suggestion. So yeah, I'm just cleaning up my eyebrows. If you're just joining, this is a super, super simple everyday makeup look. Nothing bold, nothing outrageous. So this is my eyebrows after I used the Lip Bars Micro Brow Exact Arch Pencil in black brown. The link in my bio. You'll see the Lip Bars link, but that's what I use. It has a little spoolie at the end, and I like it because it's really, really, really fine. Super, super, super fine. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's not really a bold. Sorry if I'm talking fast because I'm rushing. Yeah. So again, this is my silk edge scarf that I just released in my bundle. I'm gonna wear my hair really natural today. I'm not gonna wear a wig or anything. Oh, my top of my lip is sweating. I'm not gonna wear a wig or anything. So yeah, this is my eyebrows. Quick, right? Super quick. A lot of people spend a lot of time on their eyebrows. I don't know why. Guess when you're trying to do a beat. So for my foundation, I'm going to be using Fenty's foundation. This is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear foundation. I also use the Hydrating foundation. It's over there. But since I'm going to be filming in front of a lot of lights, I'm going to be using the matte foundation because I use a lot of lights when I'm auditioning, and it kind of, just like this light is kind of making me sweat right now. So I like to stay really, really, really dry and matted. But I also use the Hydrating as well. That's just amazing as well. So I'm going to be using shade 385. My shade changes throughout the seasons. So I jump between 385, 370. I jump around. So I have all kind of colors so I can mix and make it super quick and simple. Yes. Natural, super quick and simple. Of course, I do beats, when, the time calls for it. But most times I just do this. Every day, my everyday makeup look, I don't really wear makeup. I just wear sunscreen because my skin breaks out a lot. Before this look, because I'm going to be on camera, I want to look a little, So yeah, I'm going to take my Fenty, and normally I put it right here and take it from that. But I'm just going, I'm the only one using this foundation, so I'm just going to put it on my face in my high points. And then the points I want to focus on. But I'm going to start off with a really, really light layer, because you can build up on it. If you put too much, then you're just going to look a hot mess. But I like to layer it because, again, for this look, I really don't want to be like snatched. So yeah, I'm going to take I jump around from Kabuki's. This is all my brushes. So I like using the sponge the most, but I also use Kabuki brushes as well. It all depends on, you know, what you like. But today I'm going to use a sponge because it's quicker. And I always wet my sponges before I use it. You can use setting spray to wet your sponges. You can use toner to wet your sponges. It all depends. Oh, I'm getting emails. It all depends on what you want, but I'm just going to use my All Control Tea Tree Witch Hazel Toner to wet it. And then I'm just going to pat this in. The color is going to look different once it oxidizes. But like I said, I start off with a really, see how it matches my skin? I start off with a really, really, really thin layer. And I just pat it in. And I kind of go around my arch. And if you get dry, if you get oily a lot, you can also put your finishing powder on after you put your primer. If your foundation isn't mattifying, you know, you can also cheat it by putting your setting powder on before you do your foundation. And I always drag my foundation down to my neck. And you see how easily that sets into my skin. Now my birthmark, I'm not too concerned with really covering my birthmark. But I could, but that's not really my concern. It's kind of like my signature. When I was younger, I used to wear my hair over my eye because I didn't like my birthmark. So all it did was just flare up my acne. But yeah, now it makes me unique. So I had a lady on my Instagram one time. I guess she was on my TikTok. And I don't know if you guys know, on TikTok, it flips the screen when you're filming. So I guess she saw a TikTok where my birthmark was on one side. And then she came to Instagram and she saw it was on the other. And she basically accused me of, don't know, you can't wet the sponge. Yeah, you can. You can wet the sponge. Like, if you don't, it's just going to soak up your product. And it's not going to go all on your face. And if you wet it with your setting spray, you're basically setting the foundation when you wet it with your setting spray. So yeah, the lady accused me of drawing on, basically fibbing my birthmark. I was like, just so random. You know, people put moles on their face and stuff. It's like a fashion thing to put, you know, a mole or deepen your moles if you have moles. Like some people kind of put, you know, an eyeliner or liquid liner right there just to deepen it. But yeah, the lady accused me of drawing on my, I'm like, if you've been following me for a while, I post with makeup on and without makeup on. So like, it's crazy for me to lie about something like that. But anyway, this is the first layer. I don't have a lot of lighting, but this is what the first layer looks like. And you can really go with this. It's already a natural look. And it's not very, like, you know, too much. So, but because I'm going to be on camera, I'm just going to go with another light layer just because I'm going to be on camera. But every day, if I was just going somewhere just to, you know, go. Of course, I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup you know, on my everyday because it's been a pandemic and I've been wearing a mask. But yeah, so I'm just going to put another light layer, but I'm just going to put it in certain areas. I have hyperpigmentation in these areas. I don't know if you ever noticed it, but this up close with just one layer. A 4K camera. Not that they really care, but you know, so yeah, I'm just going to put it in the points of my hyperpigmentation. I'm not going to kind of bring it, but I'm not going to wet my sponge again because it's already still wet. Hey you guys, if you just joined, I'm just doing an everyday makeup get ready with me. I say wake up get ready, a makeup so I can, you know, accentuate it by putting something right there. But, you know, so this is the second layer. And see, it's not too much, you know. And I'm not going to put it over my birthmark too much, you know, because my intention is not to cover it, but it does get a little lighter. See, I always bring my foundation down simply because my skin changes during the seasons, my skin tone. I like to be bronze. I don't like it when I get pale. So yeah, I'll show you guys my fave bronzer. Oh, it's getting hot. Normally my kids or somebody come visit me in my office. I'm waiting for somebody to come visit so I can have them turn on a fan for me. But, so yeah, this is the second layer. See, not too much, not too much. All right, so now I'm going to highlight slightly because see how my face is like really flat? Like I'm sickly. Hey, you guys, if you just joined, it look like I'm kind of sickly. So I'm going to highlight just under my eyes and kind of my forehead and my nose. So I'm going to be taking e.l.f. 16-hour Camel Concealer in a matte finish. You guys, this is my favorite drugstore affordable concealer. I've tried so many other concealers. Thank you. I've tried so many other concealers, y'all. And this is super drying, though. Super drying. It dries really fast. And because I have combination skin, I'm good with this. But I have a stockpile of these. I have them in all shades. Any shade you can think about, I have it because I mix them. But anyway, sorry if I'm talking fast. I'm in a rush. So I'm just going to take it in my high points. Because this right here can take you from a normal look to like a very staged beat. So you got to make sure when you're using concealer. Like, I don't know what's going on with these trends with the girls with slapping a concealer like all around here. And all, like, that's not what I want to do. I just want to highlight, you know, certain parts of my face. So I'm just going to just take a little, you know, just a little. And even that's too much, you know. So, but I'm going to blend it out. And then I kind of take it to my forehead. And again, I go through this so fast. Like, dipping back and forth, of course, is not sanitary. But I go through it so fast to where... And I'm the only one using it. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. sponge. But I'm not going to wet this sponge simply because if I wet this, it's going to move around my foundation. So I'm just going to basically... I'm also going to use it as a primer for my eyeshadow. So you got to work really fast with this concealer because it's super drying. And see how I'm just highlighting under my eyes? Just highlighting, right? And you gotta move fast with this, y'all. You gotta move super fast with this. Really fast. So I also have the hydrating. And the hydrating is really good as well. But because I get oily, I like to use the y'all hear that music in the background? I'm trying to put y'all in a mood. So yeah, so like I say, if you use too much of this, it's just going to take you to a whole nother look. So don't. But yeah, there are like, right now, I have it at my Amazon storefront. All the makeup that I'm using, if you click the link in my bio and go to my Amazon storefront, I have all of these products listed. But yeah, they are like $3 now on Amazon, but you can find it in Walmart, Walgreens for like $6. But yeah, so... See how it's slightly highlighted under my eyes? Not too much, but like it's a little highlighted. All right, so next I'm going to take another shade of that. And this one is, wait, this one was in the shade Tan Sand, right? And I have a bunch of other shades, like every shade because they're so affordable. But this one is the Rich Chocolate. You can also use this as foundation or just touching up your hyperpigmentations if you choose the right shade. But anyway, so I'm going to take this in my contour spots. Just like this. See, it's a deeper, one shade deeper than my actual foundation. So I'm just basically contouring my face. And I have a chubby face. No matter what weight I am, I'm going to always be chubby in the face. And I don't have a problem with that, you know. That screams youth. But I take it in my, you know, cheekbone points. And I also take it down my nose to give me a little chisel. Right? And I didn't take that sponge that I used for my foundation, but I take the other side and I work it in just like I did the other shade. And this is just basically giving your face some kind of definition. And you can't see it really that good because of the lighting, but when it's on camera, it looks like a natural finish. And I don't like to change my skin tone, you know. I like to keep it kind of, you know, grounded, like natural. So this look is basically, from a camera phone, you probably can't see my face defining, but I'm actually defining my points. And I'll bring a little in my eyebrow, on my eyelid, right? So I'm just defining. See how it's literally defining my face? See how I kind of warmed it up a bit? It warmed my face up a bit. So yeah. So I'm not done with bronzing. I told y'all I love bronzing. Thank you. So yeah, I'm not done with bronzing. I'm obsessed with bronzing. Obsessed. So next I'm gonna go to, I'm actually gonna set this. Let me tie my little scarf. I love this little scarf, the satin scarf on my edges. So now I'm going to set this, and I'm going to be using, this is One Size translucent powder. And my other fave is CoverGirl Professional. That's my fave. You can find that in the drugstore as well. And also it's still on my Amazon storefront. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it in my lid, right? Because I don't want to kind of dip in the powder. I'm just going to put a little in here. And then let's see what I'm going to use to, now that's a difference between finishing, you know, you look like doing a finished look, finishing powder, and baking. Like I'm sorry, a difference in setting it and baking it. I know when y'all see those girls kind of pasting the powder on their face and letting it sit while they do other stuff. Like, I don't bake. That's a waste of product. And, you know, it also makes you look really pasty under your eyes. But if that's for you, that's for you. It really doesn't matter. Anyway, so I'm going to actually use the other side of my sponge. I was looking for my brush, but I'm in a rush. So I'm basically going to take it under, right? Right there. Just like that. I don't want to put too much because that can really, really, really make you super highlighted under your eyes. But the oils in my skin is going to tone it down a little bit. So I'm going to put it in those places where I put that concealer. Right? And so for the girls that bake, they actually pile on a little more and they just let it sit. Right? I look crazy, right? So yeah, and then I kind of like take a brush, just my Real Techniques brush, my favorite brushes, and then I kind of just, you know, brush it. Right? So I just brush it in. See, we're getting somewhere. So now I'm going to, my favorite part, I'm going to bronze. See how it's super quick? Really, really, really quick. I'm going to bronze. I'm going to leave this powder out just in case I get a little oily. But as you can see, I sweat a little on the top of my lip. And that's what this powder helps me with. Helps me not sweat as much. But I'm going to sweat. this is skin. I'm not afraid to sweat. If I didn't sweat, it's a problem. So I kind of like, also what I do is like, I get a lot of smile lines when I smile, because I smile a lot. I kind of like just set it in my smile lines, you know. And I try not to smile too much, you know, before, if I'm about to take pictures, but it's inevitable. So, yeah, I put it inside my smile line. So now I'm going to bronze and kind of give my face a little more shape again. So I'm going to be using, this is another one of my luxury splurs. This is Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush Bronzer. I also use Fenty Beauty's Pro Filter Soft Matte as a bronzer as well. I have a lot of bronzers. So yeah. But this is what it looks like. It's a shade darker than my shade, I guess you say. And you guys, your looks, it all depends on the brushes you're using. If you're using really good brushes, your finish is going to be amazing. But if you're using like really horrible brushes, it's just going to slap the makeup on your face and it's going to look crazy. You don't have to spend a lot of money on brushes. You really don't. Real Techniques, I have them at my Amazon storefront. They have amazing brushes for amazing prices, you know. And also e.l.f. These are one of my favorite you know, brush lines with e.l.f.'s. Not all of them are my fave. Bronzer time. Yeah, let me get to it. Yeah, so yeah, it all depends on your brushes. Right now I'm using Morphe. I don't know which one this is, but anyway. So I'm just basically going to lightly dust, and I'm going to take it in those points of contour. Right? And I don't know if you can see the, see how I'm bronzing? So yeah, I'm just going to take it in those points, right? I'm going to bring a little down because I like to be bronze. So yeah, I'm just going to take it. Now, you got to chill. Don't do too much with this bronzing, right? Because we want to be natural. See how I just brought my face in a little more with bronzing? See how I literally, so yeah, I also use my bronzers as my eyeshadow, right? Because this is a natural beat, right? So I'm gonna take another one of my Morphe brushes, and this is a super quick, and I'm just gonna dip it, and I'm gonna take it and put it, this is basically a base for my eyeshadow. But today, I'm not going to be doing too much with my eyeshadow. But if this was another look, this would be my first step before, you know, my eyeshadow. Is to give it a little base of foundation to deepen it. Now, if you want to do color and you want it to pop, I have the white version of this. And you put like or you can put regular concealer on. Let it dry and then put your eyeshadow if you want your eyeshadow to pop. But if you just want something simple, you can literally take your bronzer, you can take foundation, a darker foundation, and you can put it on your eyes. See, as you can see right here, right? When I go a little crazy with my bronzer and a nose contour, I basically just take my powder and kind of tone it down a little bit, you know? So yeah, you can use your bronzer for a lot. Right, so I use my bronzer as my eyeshadow. Alright, so again, this is natural beat. So for my I also use the lip bar. They have this super cute palette that basically is all you need really when you're doing a natural beat, right? And so it comes in a simple colors. You could use this on your eye lids. You can use this as your highlight, blush, like super simple, quick. But I also like CoverGirl's highlighter as well. I use this a lot. But yeah, so I'm going to take my lip bar, Boss Moves Minute Finish Face Palette to complete this look. So I'm going to take let's see, blush first. I'm going to blush. So I'm going to take my Morphe brush. Just because I need to be really big to go over the apples of my cheek. And then I think I'm going to take this shade right here because I just want to look a little flushed. I don't want to be too, you know. So yeah, I want to be a little flushed on the cheeks. So I'm just going to use that shade. I also have Crayon Case's blush binder, which has hella lot of. If you like a girl who likes to play with blush, this is the blush binder. And I also use these as eyeshadow. So yeah, for today's look, I'm not going to go super bold, but yeah. So I'm just going to basically pat my blush in, just get a little, and I'm going to smile, and I'm going to just take it on the roses of my cheeks. Oh, y'all see that? That was quick. I'm just going to take it on the roses of my cheeks. See how I brought that look out? I'm 18 again, right? I literally brought it out. Still natural, right? Still natural. And you can't really go too crazy with this shade, really, honestly, with the blush. And now they have this phase where they're putting the blush under their eyes just to give themselves a flush look. But yeah, see? I know you like, it didn't change much, right? Because this is a natural look. So yeah. And I throw this palette when I'm going on set and stuff. I like to get them compact because when I'm going on set, most times I do my own makeup before I go on set. Just because I already have my own shade. I basically know the look they're looking for. So I'm pretty much trusted on set when it comes to doing my makeup. So I throw it in my bag. These are super cute. I also use Minted Cosmetics, who also have super cute compact makeup. I like buying makeup in compacts. I used to buy the big eyeshadow palettes, but now I buy them in compact with the colors that can kind of mesh together, and I could just throw it in my purse. So yeah, so then we're gonna go to highlight, right? I don't want to do too much highlight because this is an audition. Like I say, it's not a makeup audition. So I'm just gonna highlight just a little, just little. So I'm going to take my Morphe brush. And again, it's all about the brushes. All about the brushes. I have to drive. Thank you for the tips. Cannot wait for next time. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, don't watch the lives and drive. But you can catch this replay later. So I'm going to take this shade right here to highlight. And not too much with this highlight. So I'm just going to take it right here. See how it's subtle, very subtle with the highlight. Super subtle. Very. You don't want to do too much highlight at all. Yeah, I'm seriously doing this on my camera phone. I wasn't about to set up just for this. Like, I'm sorry, I love y'all, but like my cameras are already set up for my audition. I don't know if you guys. I'm gonna show you. I'm rushing. But my cameras and stuff is set up for my audition, so I didn't want to kind of mess up my setup for this. So yeah, your girl, what? So yeah, this is my highlight. See how it's simple highlight, and then I kind of blend it with my blush. Right? I don't put too much highlight on my cheeks because if you put too much highlight on your cheeks, your pores are going to pop like crazy. And then I also take my highlight, right? We doing simple. I also take my highlight and I'm using my Real Techniques brush and I kind of bring it up. Uh-oh. Not too much. Get too much. When you do too much, just take a clean brush. All right? This ain't that type of party. I'm take my Morphe brush and I'm just going to blend it. I just want it at my high points, right? High points. Simple, right? I think this is my Cupid's bone. I don't know. So this is where I'm putting it, right? So I'm going to do it light next time. I'm going to just put it right there, right? And after you put it there, then you can kind of blend it down, with the rest of it. But yeah. As you can see when I turn to the side, you can kind of see it. But from the front, it looks natural. We're not finished. We almost finished, though. We pretty much done. So yeah, so y'all can see your girl sweats a lot, but I'm not oily. Like, I like this foundation look because I don't mind a little oil, a little youthful glow. But yeah, so now I am going to jump to the mascara. Y'all, my favorite affordable mascara. Now, I have a lot of them, but this is Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Waterproof Mascara. I was in Ulta with my daughter for her birthday, and we were doing a little shopping, right? So I asked the lady that worked there, you know, what's your favorite mascara? And she walked me to these, and she was like, this doesn't stay in stock. So I was like, give me the last two, and I gave one to my daughter. But it's so natural. I also have lashes, but I'm not going to put lashes on for my audition. I don't put lashes on for my auditions, again, because it's not that type of party. But I have these lashes. I have it at my Amazon storefront. They were $20 for 48 pairs. And I also use lashes in a box. So yeah, when I want a lash. So yeah, so I'm going to... Woo, girl, hide from talking. So I'm just basically going to take my little Fenty compact mirror. And I'm going to use about 3 layers of this. This one builds. Let me get a little closer. It builds. I'm sorry if y'all see up my nose. I'm sorry if y'all see up my nose. So this kind of builds. So the more you put, the bolder it looks. And I don't know if you guys see, this is my first layer, right? You know your girl gotta go to about 3 layers. So I kind of like do an even coat on each side. And I like to take the tip of it to kind of move around my mascara. I mean, move it around my eye. Yeah. So I do even coats. And then I go back to the other one. And I kind of shimmy at the bottom. Like, see? This is the weirdest live ever. Shimmy at the bottom. So, see how it's starting to come together? That's the second layer. And I know you can't see much, but... So, we're going to the second layer. And you can also go to the tip of your eyelashes to extenuate it. See how it's getting there? I'm getting there. So yeah, I'm going to do one more coat. And the more you put, the more it latches on to each other. Kind of builds. See? Oh, y'all see that lip? Right? And I also take what's left on it and I kind of go to my bottom lash. You know? Ooh! See y'all? So yeah, I'm just so obsessed with this mascara. But it's never going to take you to a level of too much. Never. See? Simple. Alright, so I normally have my little fan, y'all, but so now we're going to go to the lips. Lips, it's lips time. Y'all, I am, you know what? Let me put this fan on. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I had to put the fan on. Whew. All right. little powder. That's why I keep this little powder right here, because, you know, I get oily. The fan feels so refreshing. Okay, so now for lips. This is the last step of the natural beat. Y'all, you don't have to do too much. Alright, so, I always line my lips. But anyway, so moisturizing. I'm obsessed with this. So I've been using products lately with CBD oil in it, right? And e.l.f. has some amazing products with CBD oil in it. But we're not going to get into that right now. But this is the e.l.f. 5 milligram CBD lip oil. A soothing lip oil that leaves lips soft and supple. Yeah, I have this in my bathroom and on my desk. I love it, love it, love it. I always moisturize my lips before my lipstick, because I like my lipsticks to be mattifying, so I like to put something on before I mattify it. So yeah, so I'm going to take my, we'll have to do some old school stuff. Just a regular lip liner, a regular brown lip liner. Regular brown lip liner to line my lips. This is a new one. I bought a few of them because I go through so many of them. You could also use these to, you know, do your eyebrows. You like these? Oh, that girl. So I'm basically, I also have one that's really thick. Somewhere in there. Forget where I got that from. But, you know, I like the bigger eyebrow pencil, but this is the jumbo pencil. But yeah. So I'm just going to do some old school lining my lips. I don't overline just because my lips are already huge. See, I just line my lips. See? Soft. Now you can roll with this if that's the look you like. You can rub it in and you're good to go. But for auditions, I don't like I'm a lipstick freak, but for my auditions, I like to be a little subtle, right? I like to use like nude lips. So this is Revlon's Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. And I don't want to be too pasty. Let me make sure this isn't too nudish. I like peaches. Like peaches for my auditions. I also like Tarte's matte lipstick and the Lip Bars matte lipsticks. That's that girl. So I'm just going to use this for now. See how it's really subtle? Really subtle. It just looks like a gloss. See? Not too much, not too much. And then it's going to dry down as well. So that's it. I don't want to go too far, because me and lipstick, I could be all day. So yeah. Yeah, this is the final look. So you see this? This is a natural beat. This is the final look. Quick. So this is what I'm going to wear. And again, with my hair as well. My hair can really take my auditions to another level, so I like to try to keep it kind of subtle. So I try to not make it too big, because then it's going to take away from my audition. I try to keep it very, you know, but when humidity hits, my hair kind of, it'll go there. But like, I didn't pick it out too much, because like this is a commercial audition, so I just want it to be really simple. So yeah, I wrap my little edges up with my satin edge scarf, which is in my bundle, my Nola Royal Queenie bonnet bundle. You guys check that out. It comes with a reversible satin bonnet, a reversible satin pillowcase, a reversible satin edge scarf, and a cute little reversible satin travel bag. Check it out on my page. I have that on my website, www.NOLAROYALQUEENIE.com. Yes, this is super amazing. So that's what I tied my edges down with while I was doing my makeup, so I won't get any makeup in my hair, so that I can protect my edges. So yeah, like this look was super simple. Most of the products are at my Amazon storefront. Link in bio. The lip bar, I am a lip bar affiliate, so I would appreciate it if you guys follow the link in my bio to get any lip bar products. Yeah, my Real Techniques brushes are at my Amazon storefront as well. The mascara on my Amazon storefront. What else? I have the lipstick on my Amazon storefront. I don't believe the Fenty, I think Fenty is on my Amazon storefront, but you can go to the website. I'm shade 385. Yeah, that's it for this super simple get ready with me look for my audition. Yeah, I don't go live much on Instagram, but I was like, let me show up for the people. You know, I'm always posting reels and other stuff, but I never show up for you guys in a live, and I did today. I'm so proud of myself. So let me get to my audition. See you guys in another video. Let me end it. Bye. Thank you guys for coming. See you guys later.